I think right now I'm going to stop fighting. I'm going to take a good look at my companions. And yeah, I think I will not fight more for the rest of the stream. Because I am tired. And I might get killed. So let us see. Cassandra, I will control myself so she can have as many powers as she wishes to. The problems are the other companions that appear incapable of managing several powers. Okay, what have I seen Barrick use? I have seen him use stealth. This, which he shouldn't use, let's turn that on. Knockout powder, that's just long shot. Actually, I haven't seen him use it that much. Even though it's his only offensive ability. What about Soulless? Soulless has too many things as well. He hasn't used them as he should. Barrier, yes. Fate Step, he hasn't used, although he should use it. I have seen him use Ice Mine and Winter's Grasp in the past. Wall of Ice he has never. Which honestly should make me reconsider getting it. All ability points are supposed to bring us one step closer to total domination, and this one does not. On the other hand, what you say, Camel, or was it Zinc? Let me check. One of you said, I think it was Camel, that yeah, Asma Iceman is very dangerous. That's where I was going to think. Yeah, that did happen in the fight with the Maori. In the fight with the Maori, this actually froze me. Froze my freaking ass. Which means we might have to find another tree for Soulless. Because if Ice Mine doesn't work, then pretty much everything else is useless. With the exception of Fates. So let's, yeah, I think the mages are the ones that need to be rethought completely. Let's look at fire. Massive explosion. Yeah, without party damage, I would totally dominate with those spells. But Nightmare should that let's say toggling off party damage or friendly fire makes the game less of a nightmare and a bearable nightmare. And I want the true unadulterated stuff. Okay. Flash fire burns brighter, intensifying panic. Okay, panic works. I need abilities that make enemies stop fighting. That's what I want. So let's see. After you land a critical hit, your next spell doesn't trigger a cooldown. Yeah, in Moldite I won't do it. Unless I micromanage it, but the point of all this is not micromanage my my not to micromanage my crew. And for that I need them to have a very simple line of thought: attack, defend, run away. Those are the three things I need them to do: attack, defend, and run away. So okay, this one is good because even in the second with the second point, it only hits one person. So fire so far works. Uh, but what I'm afraid is that I'm sure. Well, dragons are immune to everything actually. I shouldn't really worry. Except physical, or they were in Dragon Age 2. They were immune to electricity, to fire, to all kinds of shit. Yeah, Flash Fire I think is winning right now. Grant a critical, okay, let's see. The good thing is most of these are passive. Look at this. You have one spell, and the four next are passive spells, which is perfect for what I want to do. Okay. Your spells burn away ambient magic that would otherwise slow down your casting. Every spell you cast shortens your active cooldown times. Okay. What's this? You conjure a flaming barrier that bursts and panics those who pass through it. This is much better than the other barrier for an opening salvo. Fire, ice, and lightning dragons. And ghost dragons. I saw one of those was it in Awakening? There was a ghost dragon. An ethereal, spiritual one. This seems nice. If I conjure the barrier far away from me, then there is very little chance enemies will ever get close. The wall of fire creates a larger wall and flames burn longer on enemies that pass through it. Okay. Chaotic Focus. When you cast a fire spell, the spell consumes half of your current barrier to empower it. Larger the barrier consumed, the greater the spell. Well, that's acceptable. Yeah, the problem is that the freezing spells, only Winter's Grasp is uh, a pinpoint attack. And not even the second one really helps. And also chilling. Let me check in a moment. Pyromancer, you have mastered the summoning of fire, increasing your effectiveness when panning. Well, that's great. What about this? Fire Mind. You mark the ground with a glyph that takes once it's raid will erupt into flame when an enemy crosses. No, this doesn't work. It's even worse than the other one. Unless somehow I can make my. That's something I tried to with Evelyn in Dragon Age 2. I tried to make her 100% immune to magic. And the stats said she was 100% immune to magic, and still my AoEs damaged her. either one of these will do as an opening salvo. Even I could do uh, wall of fire and then place a fire mine behind it or on top of it. That will, yeah, well placed, micromanaged. This all these three is rather amazing. The problem is if I'm going to play real time, I cannot micromanage them. Only the opening stage, but I would need to switch quickly to Cassandra. Okay. So I would have to choose between this one and this one for an opening salvo. Or maybe even this one could work. Problem is they don't. Well, doesn't matter. Let's continue with. Let's check Winter's Grasp level 2. Damages and chills nearby enemies. The problem is that damages. It damages. It will damage me. I'm sure. The thing is that if I turn autocast off and I'm playing in real time, then I cannot cast it. Or it would be very difficult to cast it properly. Changing and changing back. Yeah, it would be somewhat of a challenge to do it all by myself. Cut out electricity. I had looked at this tree before and I liked it a lot. Energy barrage is good. I wonder. I wonder. In Dragon Age 2, I had a healer and I had a healer. Okay, think. Thanks for that. The problem is I don't know anything about the specializations. And I can respec once I get a specialization. But until that happens, I need to assume I will never get one. But it's true. I need to bring the costs of mana into the picture. Does that affect it really, Camus? If I have a fire staff and do fire spells, they are more effective or something? Ah, energy bombardment. Ah, no, no, no. Don't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. This one is also good if I remember correctly. Paralyzes. This one is also acceptable. And the static cage that Camul loves so. Was it Camul? I think it was. So, yeah, in Dragon Age 2 I carried staffs of all types. I had 8 staffs because I had 2 mages in the party. So I switched accordingly. That was a hell. A living hell. So I'm thinking these 2 trees are the offensive ones that actually work. Inferno and Storm. Now what I also think is that I need how many points go here, let's say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get here. 5 points at the very least. And how many points do I have available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I would have 5 to get revive on both mages, let's say. And then I could spend 3 points here. Or 3 points here. Yeah, I understand the specializations work just like the other games. They unlock at certain levels. I think someone said level 10. Uh, Vivian is amazing. I shall see about her. What I truly want is a ranged party with one tank that works. That's what I would love to have. Right now it seems rather difficult to get. Okay, so I'm going to travel back to. I only need to respect these 2 guys, don't I? Yeah, I don't know. I actually think also Barrick. No, Barrick I think is as good as he's ever going to get because he's a piece of garbage. Maybe when he has an specialization, I'll be able to fix him. But right now, he's just garbage. Have 2 mages plus Vivian. Ah, your character plus Vivian. And Cassandra's a tank and Sarah's the rogue, I guess. Yeah, that's what I want. That's the type of party I like. I think I think this guy cannot be improved anymore. He's a piece of shit. We'll have to wait. What about Cassandra? Something for example, now that I've been fighting in close quarters in those confined spaces in the keep and the moat of the hair, what was it? Hessians. This thing does friendly fire. I have killed soulless once or twice with this power. I'm sure of it. Which basically makes it useless in the future. I need to look at these three. I like this power a lot because I can bring targets into arm's reach. That means instead of I going to the enemies or me going to the enemies, I can bring them to me like Mahoma. Bring the mountain to yourself instead of you going to a mountain. I can look at this. If I can panic them with this and fire, or I could give valor to mine. So either is the hook or this other one. Lunge, you lunge forward and then a spin. This doesn't seem like an AoE attack. Ah, Cassandra has a tank specialization. Well, I'll be glad when I see it. Great lunge. You do to them, so it seems this is also an AoE attack. I need to find out if this is an AoE or not. That will definitely tell me all I want to know. Because if it is, then it is useless. And yeah, you mean this one. Give them the boot. This seems very useful. There is a combo in the second hand tree. Okay. I mean this one. Ah, you can gain guard as these people, huh? Yes, I think that's the best. Because the charging bull in close combat is not that useful. It's too unwieldy, you could say. Although it is good in other instances where I can actually maybe I can tweak it, getting another one that replaces charging. Must give me guard. Let's see if there is anything that gives me guard. A two-hand weapon, yeah. No, I don't think I can, honestly. Thanks. I will fix it. It is extremely annoying. Now what about this? No damage versus guard. So I need an attack that gives me guard. None here do. And here, let's see. Yeah, but that will take a long time leveling up to 10 or beyond. That will take a very long time. Want it. I just need to be careful then. Or what does damage transfer? Just need to be careful deploying this attack. So let's not touch. Yeah, until Cassandra gets her own tree, I won't touch her. What you say seems to pretty much confirm that this is not an optimal build because uh, the abilities that I'm looking for are in her tanking tree. So let's go on and respect the mages. Or do you think I should respect Cassandra anyway? I don't see how I can improve her. If I micromanage very well charging bull, it shouldn't be that much of a trouble. I think she is doing a good job. I agree with you, Kamul. As long as I don't kill someone else. What I would give for them to use evade and fade stepping much more. They did that, I would be a very happy person. I can micromanage that as well. I just need better key bindings. I need something that I can do quickly. What I have right now is not optimal. I need to leave the mouse to change party members. You see, and the AI uses the role, the uses the role on the tank, but not on the people that should be protected by the tank. The tank should not be rolling around like a crazy person. These guys should, because they are vulnerable. Okay, let's buy 2 of these then. This guy's going to get rich selling me that shit. Okay. So uh, in all honesty, it doesn't matter how I respect my character or soul, as they are interchangeable at this point in time. The wall. Well, it should be hilarious seeing a bull run around like a madman. Okay. How should I do this? I need to get to revival. I need 2 revivals. Just to ensure my survivability. That would certainly help quite a bit. Do I want to have one mindless? No. Now, the fate stepping should cover this, the mind blast aspect. Let's go with dispelling, and I cannot. What? Oh, okay. That's 4 points to get to real, but maybe I will get this one. We shall see. Now, let's say she takes these 3 to have one offensive spell. Must be this. And then what? But more magical energy you spend, the more damage your spells do. It gives me 3 mana. 50 mana. So I want whatever costs less mana, which in this case is energy barrage. What about this? You sheathe yourself in lightning while casting. Okay, nothing special. So I think I will go this way then. I can't even get to a cage. The electric cage. Can't even make it there. What do you advise? How will I get this energy bombardment or the electric cage? 9 meters is a lot, actually. Okay, let's go with the electric cage then. It must do friendly damage. I'm sure it will do friendly damage. Uh, but I can cast it. As long as it's in the beginning of combat, I can cast it, no problem. Or maybe it won't. The 9 meters is a very big cage. Okay. Now tactics. Why not? No, I don't mean it doesn't paralyze your party either. If that's the case, then she can spam it as she wants. Put Cassandra. Alright. Now for souls. Yeah, next level up I will upgrade the cage. For sure. What? Ah, this is here. So I will give him the same as Lilith. This, and this. But he's going to specialize in fire. With flash fire. Flash point, I guess. Could get these two or blistering pain. This to give me willpower. Lots of willpower for this guy. Okay, let's go with these two. Do you agree? Do you agree with that? Distribution. This guy will have it easier overall. It's true, I forget something. Need Fate Step. Shit. And I'll get them Fate Step on the next. Yeah, Fate Step. I need something to make them go run away. Fate Step ought to do it. Okay. All right. I think that will that will basically cover it. Yeah, because either what would I have to lose to every spell you cast shortens your active cooldown times. Okay. Would have to lose that, or for Lilith, what would I have to lose the cage itself? Okay, I will I will think on that for next time, if Fate Step is worth it or not. I certainly think it is. That ensures that I can escape. Fate Step. Instantaneously become ethereal and run away 12 meters. That's a lot. Which is another good thing about charging bull. It allows me to run away fast. No one can catch me if I do that. Maybe not even a dragon, who knows. But that will be it for today. So thank you very much for watching and all your expert advice, Kamol, Sync. Yeah, the AI doesn't like using Fate Step. I don't know why. It's just insane. And Seawin as well, Mr. Holio, for your observations. The AI doesn't like it. I would have to be uh, much more. I could do something that's not that awful. I could do the whole dance I have developed for Cassandra, which is charge, then shield defense or whatever it's called. Not shield defense, the other defensive ability. Then Warcry, then shield defense. Leave her in shield defense and go around the other three companions and teleport them around in case they are getting hammered. But yeah, that will be it for today. Until next time, long live the Elven Empire, and see you next Monday. Goodbye.